came across a post on social media that asked an interesting question.
Uh-oh.
Should a person disclose how deep they are in debt before getting married? The comment section was in shambles on this one.
Was it?
Yes, of course it was. You know people have their opinion.
Wait, I want to know from you ladies
What are
then.
your thoughts?
Why would it be in shambles? Why?
Well,
why?
because people have varying,
No, but this is a straightforward answer. There's no other answer.
No, there's another answer, but go ahead. You go with yours.
What? Okay. All right.
Here we go.
Let's see. My answer
Yes.
is abso-freaking-lutely you do. If you are about to get married and you want the type, if we're on the same page that you want the type of marriage that's real, genuine, you guys are there for each other, you're ride or die, you're Bonnie and Clyde, you're sewn, right?
Yeah.
Then you have to disclose what you are burdened with, because if this person can't handle what you are carrying with you and the honesty that you're being transparent to share it, they're not for you, and they're not for the other things that are gonna happen in life. Like you might lose your job, you might suffer an ailment, you might actually get sick, you might need more support. If that's too much for them, bye, you're out. So it's actually a good thing to be able to have something super heavy before you get into marriage, because then you can test them to see if they're really down.
Yeah, no, I totally get that. I'm
What?
not,
Tell me.
No, I'm not differing from your answer, but what I'm saying is when do you want to know that? Do you want to know that on the first date? I think transparency absolutely is important in a relationship, right? But I also think that when do you want this man to disclose it? Are you going to buy a house? Are you looking to get engaged? Like if you're just dating and you're dating other people, you don't need to disclose that.
I heard in the question.
If you're getting serious.
Yes, I heard the question before you get married.
Oh,
if
for sure, before you get married.
I need to hear all the.
Oh, absolutely.
What's the thing in the closets? Skeletons. I need to hear all the skeletons.
You want to know where the bodies are buried. You want to know where the bodies are buried and who's in there. But also, I feel like if you do know that his debt is not great, if he's in a lot of debt, then what do? Will you buy the house on your own? Will you still continue to date him?
See, that's why I need to know about the debt a little bit before we get engaged.
Yes.
You know, so my point is, when do we know about this debt?
I cannot.
When you was gonna tell me your credit score.
Let me be looking like the things at Chuck E. Cheese right now.
But I want to know though, if you've fallen in love with him, and now you find out before the engagement, right? What do you do? Do you want to see that he has a plan?
Fair question.
As to bring in, changing things?
Fair question.
Or do you just go, I'm out?
Okay, I'm an answer.
Okay.
For me, because I've been in that situation. If I was younger and a lot more naive, and I was hungry for the grind, I was starting out with my business and everything, I actually would go, you know what, it's okay. We can take this on together. We'll buy a modest house. When you can chip in, you can. I would do all those things.
Sure.
I did that. It's a very heavy burden.
It is a heavy burden.
It's a big headache. And today,
Yeah.
I would not do that. Today, honestly, hand over heart, if I was involved, now obviously I'm married now, so take that off the table, but if I was getting involved with somebody and he told me he was deeply in debt, so I'd have to carry him.
Yes.
Yo, I'm grown, guys. I'm like 40-something. I'm living a life where I actually feel proud that I can eat a certain type of meal. I can go on staycation if I wanted to with my girls. I can take my mom somewhere and take care of her.
But what if
it's
a certain type of debt, like maybe student loan debt? Or,
Then I want to ask, what are your expectations with me when it comes to your debt?
Right, but why does the different debt matter?
Because it could be investment. It's a lot of different types of debt. So it could be like
debt is debt. What do you want me to do with your debt?
Well, it could be like your credit cards, which can be paid up.
Sure.
Or it could be, child support payments, which you're not a part, but that's still debt.
Yep.
So it's like, do you ask him, what type of debt is it? Because there's some debts you can pay off quicker, and some debts is going to last you, like if you have an alimony that you have to pay, or something like that. So I think it's important to have the conversation. I think it's important to understand what type of debt it is. Because I don't want people just ruining their relationships, and if it's student loans will be forever. Just go pay that $20 a month, we'll be okay.
But if the person has the debt and you want to stay with them, I would say don't merge your money.
Never.
Don't merge your money.
Never.
Right.
I don't believe in merging.
No, I don't either. I mean, I think you should have an account together, but I think you should have your separate accounts as well.
I agree.
Yeah, but when do you talk about it though, Garcelle?
If you're getting engaged, you should talk about it.
Engaged.
If you're getting engaged.
If you're about to get married, you better talk about it before engagement.
Of course.
If you have already talked about it to the point that I would see forever with you, and you see forever with me, the conversation starts right then. Right then. So just to let you know, because we look at forever together, I want to be super transparent with you.
Yeah.
And I don't ever want to hold anything from you, and I want you to know that this is, you know, the things that I'm burdening me, I want to be able to be there for you too. So I do have some debt.
Transparency across the board.
Yeah, and women have debt too, so let's not, you know, we're not making this about men. It's like, people in relationships, you know, you want to start off the right way, and sometimes you can help that person to get, not with your money, but you can maybe help them get out of debt. Like, let me show you, let's come up with a payment plan. That way we can, you know, push down this debt that you have or something like that. It's ways to work around, but you need to know about it before you can work on it.
You need to definitely know about it, that's for sure.
Absolutely.